Hey y'all, how you doing? Hestia's helper here, and we are getting ready for work this morning. And I was just thinking about the incredible influence that we are not consciously aware of um, regarding the power of suggestion. So, when I was doing my Midnight Muses unboxing, I'm specifically talking about the incense that came with the box, and how when I was first smelling it, I was getting a completely different scent profile. I even said that it sounded like a man, or smelled like a man, or that it was bringing something. However, bringing manly vibes. When I read the description that I had full faith in, because it's the description that the creator wrote, and realized that it was rose, and then I went back and smelled it. It completely changed the scent profile for me. Um, Cloyingly so. Like I said, rose is a hit or miss with me, and I don't care for strong rose. And once I knew that it was rose, it was very, very strong. And I had smelled that incense. I don't even know. I stopped counting how many times I sniffed it before we moved on from that part. Um, Not a single hint of rose. And then coming back to it, it was crazy how strong it was. And I just want us to all stop and take a little time this week and think about how insane not only the power of our own thoughts, but also how they can change with just a little bit of knowledge. Um, you know, we are living in an age where the witch aesthetic is intention is everything. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot. Like, it's a huge portion of making your workings work. However, y'all are seeing all my shit, huh? Um, Intention is not the everything. It's not the only thing. You have to have a knowledge base. You have to know with what you are dealing with and what you are working with, and your intentions have to align with so many things. Um, so what I really wanted to focus on this morning was arming yourself with knowledge. Because once I knew what that incense was supposed to smell like, it was exceedingly clear, like terrifyingly clear, how I didn't miss it, or how I missed it the first go around. Um, and it's like that with any of your workings when you're going into something, uh, without all of the information that you need. Yeah, if it's in alignment with what is for your highest good and what is supposed to happen for you anyway, then yeah, you might fluke out and it might work. But if you don't have the knowledge, if you haven't done the research, if you don't put in the effort to make yourself aware of all of the factors involved, then you're probably going to get a little bit of a different result than what you're expecting. And a little bit of knowledge about a situation can change our whole outlook on it. I mean, it really can. So, you guys drop below in the comments what you think, or some personal experiences. Like, how did finding out about something completely change your perspective of what that something entailed? Like, in simple things, like finding out what hot dogs are made out of made it so I could no longer eat a hot dog. Or, just like a personal situation where you were thoroughly convinced that your boss was just overlooking you for a particular position because they were favoring somebody else, and you just felt unseen or heard, only to find out that there was actually a better place more suited to your talents and growing yourself that they were considering you for. Now, I'm not saying that all knowledge is always good. Sometimes we find things out and it's just like a big old oof, but that can change how we perceive other things as well. So I guess what I'm saying is take a little time and think about how knowing certain things, discovering certain things can completely change your perspective. And do a little experiment. Like, maybe next time you go into the grocery store, walk down the candle aisle. Don't look and see what the notes are or what the candle is supposed to smell like before you look or before you sniff it. Just do like a little blind sniffy sniff and see if you can guess it. And then look at it, find out what it's supposed to be, and see if that changes how it smells to you. Because that is the power of our thoughts. That is the power of our mind. It can completely alter our perception based upon our experiences, based upon the things that we know, based upon the information that is given to us. Not always for the better, but it's important that we expose ourselves to this knowledge and to gather as much information as we can before we proceed in any of our workings, because it can severely affect the outcome. Sometimes for good, sometimes for bad. And we just may not know what it is exactly that we're asking for, or what it is that we are calling into play. Because, everything that we do also affects those around us. So we have to be careful, and we have to be purposeful, and we have to make sure that we are aware of how what we do affects others. Because we are all connected. Even to the people you don't want to be. Sorry, but we are. We are all connected. And it takes the collective whole to make everything function in the way that it should. And I know that's not something that everybody wants to hear, but it be what it be, yo. So just take a few minutes this week, maybe journal about it, maybe, conduct like a full-on experiment and see how, even in just some of the little simple things, not knowing versus knowing, and your perceptions on how things are. Let me know what you find out, what you think. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy Monday. Love y'all. Oh, Beth would get on to me if I didn't say, you are all the magic you need. Love y'all. Bye.